Breaking ball in for a strike.
Jumped ahead with strike one there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead.
And the throw to first is. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. As we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Here's the first pitch to him. At third, Arenado. And that's the first down. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Mike Montgomery. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Hey, I get it. You're all in fastball. You're pulling the trigger at almost anything. That is way too high. He's going to have to lower his sights.
This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out. So in now for Chicago, Ian Happ, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. And he misses with it, 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And a slider swung on and missed it. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Digging in to try it again, Charlie Blackmon. He popped out in his first trip. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
This guy's been on cruise control as we head into the middle innings of this one. And one of the big factors why, how about 80% of his first pitches have been for strikes?
Digging in for his second at-bat, Nolan Arenado hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Happ moves over. 1 out. The relay. Well, he thought about going for third, and now that runner's in no man's land out there. Now they tag him out between second and third, and it's a double play. And now it. Here's Chris Bryant now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. To short. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jason Hayward. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Gonzalez has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Striding in once again, Javier Baez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
Got him swinging, and that will end. So here's the cleanup hitter, Gerardo Parra. Here comes the first pitch.
Gerardo Parra.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Russell ranging to his right. And the throw here is in time. Very nicely done there at short for the first down. First delivery to him on the way. And the curveball induces a big swing and a miss. Now the 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Howe waits on it. 2 down. At the plate, Ian Desmond. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Hayward has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Ready for another chance? Anthony Rizzo. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Anthony Rizzo.
First pitch of the at-bat. And a ball diving into the dirt, a swing and a miss.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
Behind 0-2 now. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, got him reaching. Iannetta has it. And he makes the throw to first. Rizzo is retired, and there's 1 away. Now at the plate, Kyle Schwarber comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
Hey, he's rolling so far in this one as we head in the middle part of this game. How about 90% of his first?
Ouch, that one hit him. Standing in, Addison Russell. First offering on its way. He had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. The 0-1 on its way. A swinging bunt up the third baseline. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Striding into the box, Wilson Contreras. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. From the stretch. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation. So making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
Count is 1-2 now. The 1-2 is in there. A called strike 3. And now the Cubs pitcher, Mike Montgomery. Here comes the first pitch. Fastball that just misses inside. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. The 1-1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Sent on the ground out to second. LeMahieu's got it on to first, and the Cubs digging in to try it again. Carlos Gonzalez. They'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
Carlos Gonzalez.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hard hit ball to short. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Here's the catcher now, Chris Iannetta. He popped out in his first trip. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
Hit on the ground out to short. Gloved by Russell. And there are 2 away now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, German Marquez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. And he'll toss this one on to first as they're striding in again. Ian Happ looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Swing and a miss for strike 1.
Oh, man, he took a swing and a half at that one. I think some frustration is creeping into these guys, so he might have just been trying to get his guys on the board with one swing.
Gloved by LeMahieu. And there's one away. Now back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Stepping forward, Chris Bryant. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
This guy has been unbelievable. There were billboards outside Wrigley while he was still in AAA. And what does he do when he shows up? Rookie of the Year, MVP. I mean, get in line.
The 1-1. Left side of the infield into the shift. Throw gets him. 2 down. Ready once again, Jason Hayward. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. He's got a piece of the fastball that time as it's chopped foul at the plate for strike 1. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. This is on the ground over to first. And he is out on the tag. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now. Leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. Pop high in the air. Bryant is under it. 1 away. Here's Nolan Arenado. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And we'll start things out with a changeup here, but this is a bit too tight. It's ball 1. Ball and a strike.
1-1.
You can tell he was guessing right there, and he certainly wasn't guessing changeup. That pitch was in his wheelhouse, and he was late.
High pop-up. Montgomery is under it near the mound, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. In is Gerardo Parra. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. There goes the runner. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to dry, and that'll end the inning. Here's Javier Baez. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Parra on the move. Makes the play. 1 away. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Grounded back up the middle. Played on the backhand. Throw on to first. 2 gone. Digging in once again, Kyle Schwarber. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at-bat. Yanked fouled off to the right. 2 out, nobody on. One and 1 to Schwarber.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Now the 1-1 pitch. That smokes, but right into the shift. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. Ready for another chance? Addison Russell. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Hey, this guy has been locating his fastball all game to perfection. Talking to a number of big league pitchers over the years, they'll tell you a well-executed fastball with good location.
And we'll have to leave it there. Ready for another shot now. Gerardo Parra. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
Not sure if this is a powerhouse pitching performance by both teams or bad hitting, but as we're moving late into this one, it's about time somebody puts something together to try to score a run.
Striding in for the Rockies, Trevor Story. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Happ is in pursuit. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Now at the plate, he and Desmond. No hits to this point. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike one.
Textbook pitching performance so far in this one as we move into the later innings. First pitch strikes. How about over?
The windup and the 0-1. High in the air out to center field. Moving under it, Happ makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So in now for Chicago, Wilson Contreras. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Wilson Contreras.
Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Swing and a ground ball to third. Gloved by Arenado. And he'll beat the throw to first despite a fantastic effort. And that ought to be scored an infield single. First delivery to him on the way. Now a bunt attempt here. And good hustle to get over and tag him for the out. Digging in the switch hitter, Ian Happ. It's his job to get something into the outfield and give that go-ahead run a chance to score from second. 0-1 pitch on its way. And there's ball one. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with one away. Happ with a 2-1 count now. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
I know this team has been struggling.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. But this is taken in on the warning track as the runner will tag from second. Contreras is digging for home.
He's in there. He's safe.
Here's Chris Bryant now.
Up next for the Cubs, third baseman.
Now here's the signal from the dugout, so he'll take first here on the intentional walk, and that makes runners at the corners with 2 away.
The right fielder, number 22.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. And 8 innings have come and gone now. In now for Colorado, Carlos Gonzalez. He was a ground out victim last time up. 0-1 the count. The 0-1 on its way. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Schwarber is there. One quick out to start inning number 9.
Now batting.
Stepping up now, Chris Iannetta. First pitch coming. Here it is. Tapped out in front of home. And there's out number 2. So coming to the plate, Herman Marquez. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Number 56 will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 56.
Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Breaking ball in for a strike.
He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting a lot of confidence right now.
And he strikes him out on a good. Chris Russin enters to do the pitching in best case scenario. Here comes the first pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Story picks it up. Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first. Now the Cubs' 4-hole hitter, Anthony Rizzo. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Who started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
You know, it's funny. I can count on one hand the times I was able to actually go to the plate and think home run and hit a home run. I wish guys would just focus on getting into their rhythm at the dish, trying to hit the ball hard and let the chips fall where they may. When they try and hit home runs, it usually doesn't happen.
Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
That's exactly the pitch you don't want to be chasing in these situations. He's going to keep that ball down below the hollow of the knee. try and get you to ground into a double play, you have to set your sights at least belt high.
Very weakly on the ground. Possible game winners at second base here with one away.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
Ready with another 2-strike offering. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Iannetta gathers, but no chance to recover. Schwarber is on at first after the strikeout. Here's Addison Russell. In previous meetings against Chris Russin, small sample, a perfect 1 for 1. No balls and a strike to count. The 0-1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
As a pitcher, you got to feel good that you had him out front. Even though he didn't pot commit on that one, it opens up a lot of weapons for you to go high fastball or throw even a better off-speed pitch.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
Amazing he was able to lay off in this situation. Your eyes light up when you get something above the belt, especially with a man on third base.
The second for 1. Relay to first. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. A curveball hit right back at him. And he'll flip on to first to record the out. Stepping into the box, Charlie Blackmon. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here comes the first pitch. Started that swing a bit too early.
The difference between 0-1 and 1-0 is so monumental, and this guy has been on top of his game all day, attacking the zone and getting ahead of these hitters.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Happ giving chase. He gets there, and that's the second out. Here's Nolan Arenado. First offering on its way. Line toward right center. Hayward is there, and they breeze through. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. Steps in to get the home side started here in the 10th. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fly ball out toward left center field. Blackmon's after it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. And now the Cubs pitcher, Mike Montgomery. And an opportunity here for a 4th plate appearance here this afternoon. And you have to say, he's really earned it. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. The next Cub up, Ian Happ. First pitch coming, here it is. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1.
Well, he was definitely trying to end it with one swing at a bat right there, leaving nothing to the imagination. That's the problem sometimes. Everyone wants to be a hero in extra innings instead of just getting on base and playing it like another inning.
Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Iannetta has it. The throw to first is in time, and Brian Dunsing takes the mound to start the 11th inning. Riding in once again, Gerardo Parra. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0. is a changeup that's looked at for a ball.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
2-1 to Gerardo Parra. Now the 2-1. Fly ball out toward left center field. Happ sprinting after it. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Digging in to try it again, Trevor Story. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Hit hard back up the middle and into center field as he's aboard with a one-out single. Digging in once again, Ian Desmond was one away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. Strike one to start the at-bat. He's running, and this one gets away. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. And a very big mistake, as that'll move the possible go-ahead run into scoring position. Lined hard to the left side, but foul. Ready with another two-strike offering. This is flared out towards second, but he gets back in time, safe at second base. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Carlos Gonzalez. Runner in scoring position with Sukan. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. Drilled on the ground to short. Russell has it. Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head. And he'll come in to score from second base, and that is a direct result, obviously, of that poor throw.
Now batting,
Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. A swing and a liner to left center field, and that's going to drop in for a base hit. Throw into second. But he'll get in there with an RBI double. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Chris Russin, trying to add some padding to their lead in the form of that run standing out there at second base. 0-1 the count. Ryan McMahon will look to provide a little two-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit with a runner at second and two away. Oh, has him looking silly here. It's 0-2.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly.
And the throw is in time to get. Wade Davis takes the mound in a safe situation as he'll try and make sure this one doesn't reach the 12th. And now back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Stepping forward, Chris Bryant. He'll be the one to lead off against Wade Davis, who will look to try to save this one here. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now. Davis, a 32-year-old veteran. He was selected in the third round back in the 2004 first-year player draft.
Hey, when you come out of the middle rounds, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done, and he has turned himself into a solid big league ball player.
First offering on its way. Swing and a little tapper. Bases are empty, one man out. Oh, he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
Oh, wow, that's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow, not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
0-2, here it comes. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. Iannetta gathers, and the throw is made to record the second out of the inning. Here's Javier Baez, struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. No balls and a strike to count. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
This is why this guy is so effective. He's able to pound the zone, get ahead in the count, and now he has so many options.
On to first, and that'll be a bitter pill to swallow for this home crowd as the ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition. Well, the roof is closed for comfort. Now to the plate, D. Gordon. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
For Seattle, second baseman. D.
First pitch of the at-bat. And now he'll try to bunt his way on to start the game. Sanchez comes up with it, but the throw will beat him at first, so the bunt for hit attempt is snuffed out. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Way out in front. The windup and the 0-1. Popped him up. Narvaez is there. And that's the second out of the inning. Stepping in now is Mitch Haniger. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one. The 0-1 on its way.